Taylor Swift and her mother Donna Kelce walk into the suite at Arrowhead Stadium together to cheer on Travis Kelce during the Chiefs vs. Cincinnati game. On Sunday, September 15, Taylor Swift and her mother Donna Kelce went to Arrowhead to cheer on Travis Kelce during the Chiefs vs. Cincinnati game, while Donna Kelce wore a red shirt and sunglasses and walked behind Swift. The mother and daughter were walking into the suite at Arrowhead Stadium to cheer on Travis Kelce. It didn't take long before the Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce connection was on full display. Mahomes managed to escape pressure from the Baltimore Ravens defensive line and move over to the side, giving him enough time to find Kelce open down the field. He sent the ball and his favorite target brought it down for 23 yards and the first down. Of course, the cameras cut to Taylor Swift, who celebrated the impressive play by hugging Donna Kelce. And what made this moment even better is this play allowed Mahomes to pass Pro Football Hall of Fame QB Len Dawson for the most passing yards in Chiefs franchise history. There will be a lot more Taylor Swift celebrations to talk about this season, but anything that involves Mama Kelce makes it so much better. Taylor Swift is very familiar with Arrowhead Stadium at this point, but it's a new season, and Swift made sure to be there to cheer on the Kansas City Chiefs in their first game against the Baltimore Ravens. So to welcome her back for her second year, the Chiefs' social media team dedicated a post to her. Call it what you want, but football season is here. When it comes to Kansas City Chiefs games, you can always count on some fans showing up in their best Taylor Swift-inspired outfits, and Thursday night's season opener against the Baltimore Ravens was no different. While there were numerous tributes to the star couple, one particular outfit caught the singer's eye. It was actually Ed Kelce, Travis' father, who pointed it out to Swift, and she took a moment to show her appreciation. "Oh, that's so cute, I love it." "So cute," Swift said, and it was all caught on video. The fan made a homemade jacket, with the number 87 on the back in honor of Travis. However, instead of his last name at the top, the fan opted to put the title of one of Swift's hit songs. And best of all, it was one she wrote about Travis from her newest album, The Tortured Poets Department. On the front, the fan included a bunch of patches with the titles of Swift's other albums. The pop star once again dressed to impress in Chiefs colors. Swift wore a baggy red Chiefs t-shirt that hit above her knees with thigh-high black boots. Before arriving in Missouri for the football game, Swift won big at the MTV VMAs and walked away with 7 trophies. In her Video of the Year acceptance speech, she even gave Kelce, 34, a sweet shout-out. Kelce was absent during the awards show due to NFL practice commitments. Swift and Kelce have been dating since 2023, during which she became a staple at his Chiefs games, including February's Super Bowl 58. The Grammy winner attended the team's season opener earlier this month. For the September 5 game, Swift showed off her style in a denim Versace corset with a matching pair of GRLFRND shorts and thigh-high, maroon Giuseppe Zanotti boots. After watching the Chiefs earn a victory, Swift and Kelce left the stadium holding hands. They later celebrated with the other athletes and their partners. At the tennis tournament, Swift stunned in a Reformation sundress with Gucci accessories. Kelce, meanwhile, wore all Gucci. The next day, the couple jetted off to New York for a whirlwind weekend getaway. They enjoyed several dinners at NYC hotspots, attended model Karen Elson's wedding and capped off the festivities with a trip to the US Open men's single final with Haim. Patrick and Brittany Mahomes had the old country club look going with the cardigan and button-up, and had to match, he joked on the Wednesday episode of his New Heights podcast. "And then I had the Magoo mustache. The bucket hat with the mustache is very Magoo-ish. I was a huge Magoo fan growing up." This show of support from both Travis and Taylor echoes her previous comments about their relationship. "I'm going to see him do what he loves," she told Time in December. "We're showing up for each other, other people are there and we don't care. The opposite of that is you have to go to an extreme amount of effort to make sure no one knows that you're seeing someone," the Grammy winner continued. "And we're just proud of each other. And, no, she doesn't care what critics have to say about her NFL appearances. There's a camera, like, a half-mile away, and you don't know where it is, and you have no idea when the camera is putting you in the broadcast, so I don't know if I'm being shown 17 times or once," she explained. "I'm just there to support Travis. I have no awareness of if I'm being shown too much and pissing off a few dads, Brads, and Chads." Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's romance seems to be heating up as they were recently spotted enjoying a cozy double date with Gigi Hadid and Bradley Cooper along the picturesque California coast. While Swift and Kelce have been more public about their relationship, Hadid and Cooper have kept a lower profile. According to Page 6 reports, the celebrity quartet spent a delightful evening in Carmel by the Sea, California, following their recent escapade at Coachella Valley. The news of this star-studded double date was further solidified when Travis Kelce's mother, Donna Kelce, shared insights during a visit to Las Vegas. Donna reportedly mentioned receiving a photo from her son, showing him on the beach with Swift, Hadid, and Cooper. Additionally, she revealed that Cooper would be attending the same event as her, adding an extra layer of excitement to the occasion. Witnesses also spotted Swift and Kelce dining together at La Bicyclette restaurant in Carmel by the Sea. According to People, Bradley Cooper made a surprise appearance in Las Vegas with his and Danny's food truck, coinciding with Donna Kelce's presence in the city. Cooper's beach outing wasn't just leisure, he was in town for a special event at QVC, where he played a role in serving lunch to a prestigious group known as the Quintessential 50, Q50. While the details of their double date remain largely private, the presence of these high-profile personalities together has sparked significant interest among fans and media alike. Swift and Kelce's blossoming romance, combined with the intrigue surrounding Hadid and Cooper's rumored relationship, has certainly made this coastal rendezvous a talk of the town. Bengals defensive coordinator Lou Anarumo told reporters this week that his unit's success against the high-powered Chiefs offense in recent years is due in large part to holding Kansas City to 3 points instead of 7. They move the ball on everybody, Anarumo said. When we've done well against them, we've made them kick field goals, and we've been able to get takeaways. Kansas City has marched into the red zone 19 times against Cincinnati in the past 5 meetings and been kept to a field goal in 6 instances. In the fourth quarter of those games, the Chiefs had 3 total red zone appearances and were forced to kick each time. Those situations include Week 17 of 2021. When the Bengals held them to a game-tying field goal with 6 minutes left instead of a go-ahead touchdown, and then the 2021 AFC Championship game, when back-to-back sacks by Sam Hubbard capped off a last-minute stand to force overtime. Even in the Week 17 loss at Kansas City last December, the Bengals forced 6 field goals, 2 of which came on Chiefs red zone trips, to keep the game within reach all the way through the final drive. Money Mac vs. Harrison Butker, in a series that has recently featured razor-thin margins, field goals hold an added value. Both the Bengals and Chiefs boast accurate kickers who have come through in the biggest moments, with Cincinnati's Evan McPherson, 2021 postseason, and Kansas City's Harrison Butker, 2022, each drilling a game-winning field goal in the AFC Championship game to send their team to the Super Bowl. McPherson is a perfect 11-for-11 on field goal attempts and 12-for-12 on extra points in his 5 games against the Chiefs. 3 of those kicks have been from 40-plus yards out, including a 52-yarder in the aforementioned AFC title game that gave Cincinnati its first lead of the day in the fourth quarter. Butker has faced Cincinnati 6 times in his career dating back to 2018, but he is 12-for-13 on field goal tries and has nailed all 13. Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow remains just 3 touchdown passes shy of 100 for his career heading into Week 2. If he hits the milestone in what will be his 54th regular season game, he'll become the 7th fastest player in NFL history to reach 100 TD tosses. He also would be the fastest Bengals quarterback to do it by a margin of 5 games. Carson Palmer threw his 100th TD in his 59th game, and Andy Dalton hit the mark in his 65th contest. Burrow has 16 career games with 3 or more touchdown passes. In his 2 previous regular season games against Kansas City, Burrow completed 78.6% of his passes with 10.5 yards per attempt, had a 6-0 touchdown-to-interception ratio and posted a 138.8 passer rating. Moss looks for another. Zach Moss scored Cincinnati's first touchdown of the season on a 5-yard run in Week 1 and now looks to find the end zone in back-to-back games for the 4th time in his career. Should he do so, he would become the first player to score a rushing touchdown in each of his first 2 games as a Bengal since quarterback Jack Thompson in 1979. Moss also has a chance to be the first Bengals player with rushing scores in consecutive games to begin a season since Rudy Johnson in 2006. Bengals/Chiefs Nuggets, Cincinnati and Kansas City are no strangers to one another, having faced off 5 times since the start of the 2022 calendar year. That includes Week 17 of the 2021 season. The 2021 AFC Championship game 4 weeks later, Week 13 of the 2022 campaign, the 2022 AFC title game and Week 17 of last season, The 5 contests against the Chiefs are the most the Bengals have played against any non-division opponent within a 3-season span in franchise history, including postseason games. Cincinnati is 3-2 in those recent matchups, standing alongside Buffalo, also 3-2, as the only teams to face Kansas City more than once since the start of the 2021 season and have a winning record.